First Amendment problem, because if you are going to try and have a law that takes down speech that is very disfavored here and needs to be narrowly tailored not to take any more speech than is necessary.
Okay. Do you want to say anything else?
I want to make a little bit of a plug for our technologists. In addition to lawyers at EFF, we have a technologist team, and they've been doing a lot of good work. And actually, our technologist who's here, Peter Eckersley, he's doing a Q&A related to his own talk right now. Otherwise, he would be on stage with us. But one of the cool things that we've come up with lately, I wanted to draw all of your attention to, is a project called HTTPS Everywhere, which is a plugin for Firefox that makes it so that a set of sites which do support HTTPS, if you use the plugin, it will make sure that anytime you go to those sites, it goes to the HTTPS version of those sites, and the sites include things like the New York Times, the Washington Post, Facebook, a lot of sort of high traffic Google search, Wikipedia. So it's a nice tool to ensure that in case you forget to be using end-to-end encryption and don't put don't manually put an S in there, or some of these things have a different URL like Google search encrypted.google.com for searching there. So this is a nice tool to help out a little bit with having your end-to-end encryptions while you surf around the web, and hopefully make it a little bit more difficult for someone to warrantlessly eavesdrop on your communications.
Yeah. More than nice, it's freaking awesome, and you should download it.
Another technology project that we have been working on is a project called Panopticlick. And Panopticlick was designed to look at the what you can tell about a browser sort of other than cookies. Are the differentiations between various browsers unique enough that you can uniquely identify a particular browser based on other factors? And so as it turned out, the answer is you really can do a pretty good job of uniquely identifying a browser by looking at things like the number of fonts installed, which fonts are installed, what extensions they have, what versions of the software, how big the screen size is. And once you add enough of these different things together, you come out with a pretty unique signature. And if you want to check it out for yourself, you can go to Panopticlick, a website we put together. You can find it on our website or by searching for it directly, and check how unique your browser is, and perhaps see some of the things that well, it's actually a very difficult problem, because if you try and make your browser less unique, that may be helpful, and you can set some settings so that you are having the same as a group of other people, but that will probably then identify you at least as part of a group that is trying to get around this system. But nevertheless, I encourage you to check it out. It's a very interesting project to show where cookies are not the end of identifying people online.
Anybody else?
Well, as you guys can see from this panel, we're sort of a small shop. We have 3 international lawyers. We have 9 or 10, I can't remember exactly, United States lawyers. We have a lot of people who help us with membership and development and intake and referrals and all of that stuff. But all in all, we're like 25 or 30 people really operating out of a kind of sketchy neighborhood in San Francisco, California. But
It's
really...
sketchy.
It's sketchy.
It's
It
definitely
actually
sketchy.
was one of the top 5 dirtiest blocks last year. So
This year, number 1.
we really care. I mean, we try to affect change and work on these issues that we care about at the international level. We try to put forth cool technology that's fun to use, that helps people secure their privacy. We try to come to conferences like this and hear from you guys what you're interested in and tell you what we're up to, in addition to our litigation and the few things that we do lobbying on and our activism and all of that stuff. This is Peter actually right here now. Thank you for coming,
awesome
Peter.
Plugin.
We were just talking about HTTPS everywhere. But we're wrapping up now, unless you have something you'd like to say to the audience.
No, I guess if we're doing a breakout session, I'm just here to answer questions later.
Okay, we appreciate all of your support, and as you guys know, 'cause for those of you who've seen me here before, I love coming to DEFCON and talking to people. We try to get everybody we can some kind of help one way or the other, get them information one way or the other. So, thanks for coming and listening to us, and thanks for all your support and interest in the EFF. And we look forward to many more years of long and fruitful collaboration with this community. So thanks, guys.
Thank you all.
We'll see you at 8 o'clock.